Hi everyone, I am Yüksel Dalgıç. Today we are going to study on Unit 2 Teen Life. Here our topics are expressing likes and dislikes, expressing preferences, stating personal opinions. Here are the most common structures that we use while expressing likes. For example, I like, love, I enjoy, adore, I'm crazy about, I'm mad at, I'm keen on. Let's give some examples. I like eating chocolate. And I'm crazy about doing homework. So, here we must be careful, verb, ing. And expressing dislikes. I don't like, I dislike, I hate, I detest, I can't stand, I can't bear. Let's give an example. I don't like drinking cola, and I can't stand eating candies. Okay, and now we have a caution here. Things to remember about likes and dislikes. When these expressions are followed by a verb, don't forget to use ing form. Like, I like washing the dishes and I hate setting the table. And expressing preferences. First, prefer. I prefer milk to coffee. I prefer drinking milk to drinking coffee. Be careful with ing. Melis prefers playing tennis to playing golf. In negative form, we use don't or doesn't. For example, I don't prefer reading the news online, or she doesn't prefer listening to rap music. And the other one, would prefer. I would prefer to eat at home rather than go to the restaurant. We must be careful with to. And she, in negative sentence, she would prefer not to swim in the pool. So we cannot say she wouldn't prefer, okay? It must be she would prefer not. So would rather. I would rather play football than basketball. In negative sentence, she would rather not go by car. Again, be careful with not. Okay? We cannot say she wouldn't rather. Okay? We must say she would rather not go by car. And now let's stating personal opinions. I think, I consider, I feel, or I believe, in my opinion, according to me, or to me, from my point of view, if you ask me, to be honest, and personally. These are the common phrases that we use. And now, asking others' opinions. So what do you think about, for example, what do you think about teen life in Turkey? What is your opinion on? Please tell me your opinion on. Do you think? Would you agree that? How do you feel about? Or do you have anything to say about this? And expressing agreement. I agree with you. That's for sure. You are absolutely right. That's exactly how I feel. No doubt about it. Exactly. That's right. I guess so, I really think so, and so do I. And now let's have a look at the expressing disagreements phrases. I don't think so, no way, I disagree with you, that's not always true, neither do I. Okay, my friends, so let's have a look at the questions related to Unit 2. And which sentence in the text doesn't make sense? 1. To me, Pilates is a good exercise to have a healthy body. 2. My body likes it, but I don't like it. 3. It keeps us fit. And 4. It also makes our body stronger. 1, 3, and 4 are about the benefits of the Pilates, but 2 doesn't make sense here. And question 2. Which option is suitable for the blank? Toprak says, I think girls aren't interested in sports. They only care about fashion and wearing beautiful clothes. Jana says something here. Many young girls are crazy about sports. When I look at Jana's opinion, we can understand that they have different ideas. So, they disagree. Okay, let's have a I don't think so. This is disagreement. I agree with you. No, we cannot say that is right. And yes, of course. So, this one is expressing disagreement because they have different ideas. And which option cannot be an example for the underlined phrase? Mehmet can't stand shopping centers because they are too noisy and crowded. Here, can't stand means dislike. So let's have a look at the options. Ayşe is into reading travel books. This is likes. Aysun prefers hip-hop music. She thinks it's terrific. Again, this is like. And Emre is fond of shopping online. Again, this is likes. And Gökhan dislikes watching movies at home. Yes, the answer is D. And now 4. Choose the correct option to complete the dialogue. Neşe, from my point of view, the best lesson is English. Nazan says, I prefer studying English. So, we can understand from the dialogue, Neşe and Nazan have the same opinion. So, let's have a look at the options. A, I don't have the same idea. No, we cannot say this one. I disagree with you. No, I agree with you. Yes, we can say, I don't think so. No, the answer is C because they have the same opinion. And now, question 5. Which one is true according to the chart? So here is the Işıl's opinions of music types: rap, classical, pop, techno, and opera. Here are the opinions: ridiculous, trendy, boring, unbearable, and exciting. So let's have a look at options. A. Işıl is interested in rap music because she thinks it is exciting. Let's look at rap. Yes, she finds it trendy. So we can say this one. Işıl never listens to techno. According to her, it is boring. Techno? No. She likes listening techno, so we cannot say this one. Işıl likes listening to classical music. She thinks it is trendy. Let's find classical. And she likes? No. She doesn't like, so we cannot this one too. And D. Işıl isn't keen on pop music. To her, it is unbearable. Find pop music. Here, she isn't keen on his it, but she finds it trendy. So we cannot say this one too. And the answer is A. And question 6. Which of the following questions does not Sema and Saadet ask each other? Sema, are you busy tonight? Saadet, no, not at all. Why do you ask? Sema, I'm going to watch a movie with Senay. Why don't you join us? Saadet, sure. And she says something here. And Sema, science fiction. Saadet, really? I love science fiction movies. We have a blank here. Sema, Gökçe and Deniz will come. Saadet, okay. And we have a question here. Sema, is 8 o'clock okay for you? Yeah, it's okay. See you then. So now let's have a look at option A. And what time will we meet? So we need a time here. So here is the time. So we can write this one here. What kind of movie is it? So we need a movie type here. Let's have a look at the dialogue. Yes, here. This is a kind of film, this science fiction movie. So we can write this one too. And where will you watch it? So we need a place. We don't have any place. No mention here. And who else will come? So we need people, name. Yes, Gökçe and Deniz will come. Okay. D is here. So, and sorry. So, and the C is the right one. Okay. So, question 7. Which statement is true according to the chart? Let's have a look at the chart. We have cycling, swimming, jogging and mountain biking. A. None of the teenagers prefer swimming. Let's have a look at swimming. No, we cannot say this one because 11% teenagers prefer swimming. Teenagers prefer jogging more than swimming. That, let's have a look at jogging here and swimming. Is it more than? Yes, we can say this one. More than 24% of teenagers prefer mountain biking. Let's have a look at mountain biking. It is 24%, but it is not more than, so we cannot say this one too. And teenagers don't prefer cycling. No, they have, because 52 of them prefer, so the answer is B. And 8. Complete the dialogue with the suitable choice. Hale, hi Yaren, have you watched the concert Shakira on TV? Yes, Hale says something. In my opinion, she has an impressive and energetic voice. I'm crazy about listening to her, and she dances well. So here, let's have a look at the option 1. How often do you listen to her songs? So here we need a frequency adverbs like sometimes, usually, 3 times a week. So we don't have this one. And what do you think of her? So that could be because Yaren says her opinions here. She has an impressive, energetic voice, and blah blah. C. Do you like listening to rock music? No. What time is the concert? We don't have any idea about this, so the answer is B. And we have a text here. 9. Question. According to the text, which one is true? There are so many types of music today. Rap, rock, pop, country, jazz are some of the types in the world. Music sends out either good or bad messages that has a big impact on how people act. Rap and rock are very important types of music in the world. They both send out different messages. People can use music to express themselves. We can usually tell how someone is feeling by the type of music. Music is a big part of our life. So, let's find the true one. A. It isn't related to the effects that music has on listeners. No. Because it has, people can express themselves by using music. So B, music is not a big part of our life. We cannot say this one because here music is a part of our life. And C, rap music is the most important one in the world. No, we cannot say this one too. And people can tell their feelings with music. Yes, we can say this one. The answer is D. And the last questions. Researchers asked teenagers and adults about kinds of music they preferred. Here are the results. Okay, we can understand from the chart above that teenagers are crazy about listening to classical music. So this is no. Not so many teenagers prefer listening to classical music. B. Folk music is more popular among the adults. So we cannot say this one too. And C. Adults are interested in listening to rock music. Yes, we can say this one. And D. Neither adults nor teenagers prefer pop music. So we cannot say this one too. And the answer is C. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me.